tonight, Rocket League. We're jumping right into the game. Carthage Red versus the BVU Beavers. I'm excited to see how this is going to go. Now, the Firebirds have kind of struggled a little bit early on in the season, but hopefully this is going to be the one. Joined by the usual Tanner. How are you doing, Tanner?
I'm doing great, Bearded Man. Here we are. Favorite night of the week, Rocket League. We got Datsun, Hoaxed, and Vale facing off against BVU, an opponent that I believe they met at least Bryce is Datsun, and that at least Datsun and Hoaxed played against last year and did, I believe, beat in a Game 5 series. So I'm very excited to see this kind of rematch with the freshmen being added. That was almost a nice shot there by Hoaxed. We got Sky, and the nameplates are still off, so I'll wait on that to come in. But we got Sky, Dilson, and Ryan for the Beavers here. Ryan appears to be the new player here for the Beavers, as I remember Sky and Dilson from last year definitely went up against Carthage B, which did consist of Hoaxed and Datsun. We had a nice little flip reset there by, I believe that one was Datsun. Hoaxed will go up to pass it further downfield. 3 minutes 30 seconds left in the game. We've seen some nice pressure there by the Firebirds so far, and better defense being played, as it does seem like the Beavers have improved on their mechanical prowess. Both teams moving up in divisions from emergence to challengers this year. Host will clear that on down. Datsun should have a shot attempt. Goes right off the side and kicked away by Sky there as Dilson tries to clear it out. Not quite able to get the touch. You will notice a lot of professional decals being used, as Rocket League just released a new series of professional decals. My personal favorite is being rocked by Dilson right now. It's the G2 away decal. It's like a little rainbow thing, but as I say, it's Sky putting it top left, showing us the NRG decal doesn't play either, as the Firebirds will go down 1-0 with 2:50 left on the clock.
Now, that was a solid shot by Sky, and we did see the Firebirds, Vale and Hoaxed, making an attempt to stop that. So it wasn't just an easy goal from their part, and hopefully we can see a little bit better defense from the Firebirds.
Absolutely. As we head into kickoff number 2, Hoaxed gets it started. He passes off to Vale. Let's go into the backboard. Follow-up will be by Hoaxed. Ryan will beat Datsun to the ball, though, and Vale will clear it to the side. Hoaxed trying to go for the follow-up. He puts it to the backboard, just trying to keep the pressure going for the Firebirds right now, as they just try to continue at least keeping things toward the blue half. You know, and I think that's a good idea for the Firebirds. The thing is, they just got to make sure that they're not overcommitting to the point where there's just easy goals being put on the counterattack. You know, we want to make sure that you're keeping high pressure, but also maintaining your rotations enough so that the Firebirds don't just give away possession right into their net. That's a great pass, though, by Datsun. Luckily, though, for the Beavers, there's 2 of them waiting in net, able to start clearing it away and moving downfield. Hoax says not today, as he keeps it toward the midfield. Now Vale should have possession. He'll pop around 1. Datsun gets a demo. Pass toward middle, and Hoax just isn't quite there. That's going to leave the Firebirds in a tough spot. Datsun has to clear it to his own corner. Firebirds handling the ball with grace. I'm really admiring something I'm noticing right now is Datsun has been going for really soft first touches so as to maintain possession. He's not looking for clears downfield that are just going to relieve pressure for a second but ultimately give possession back to the Beavers. He's, you know, taking that little touch off the tire, and this could be a clip right here if he reads it. He's taking his little touch off the tire to try and make sure that the ball stays close. We see a double touch attempt by Ryan there. It just doesn't quite land as he puts it above the crossbar. Vale goes to the blue corner. Low boost to work with, but should have a shot opportunity. He goes off the bar. Now it's Hoax's turn. He tries to slot it in. He passes 1, but Sky's there to clean it up. Firebirds now on the defense, as Vale will have to take it off the backboard, pass it over to Hoax. That's a great transition there by the Firebirds. Great 50 by Hoax. He's got no boost to follow it, but Vale's right there. Teammates are looking out for each other right now, and Datson's gonna have a shot attempt. He goes off the bar and down, though. Hoax will be there to finish it. Great transition by the Firebirds to tie it up with under a minute left.
You know, I gotta say, we are kind of early on in the overall series for tonight, but this is the best I think I've ever seen from this team. They are working together. Nobody's being too greedy. Nobody's playing too aggressively. It is perfect. And I think that's gonna, I hope that continues and we don't lose that in the next coming minutes.
All right, well, here we have an open net here for the Firebirds. They try to capitalize, but we have an incredible save by Sky. That's gonna turn into the Firebirds turning around, popping it up. Datsun tries to go for that softer touch. It just doesn't quite work out. He'll get low 50 by Ryan, who has immaculate control of that ball. Hoaxed Tries to get center, but instead Sky and Dilson will have a passing play. Vale will intercept though, get around 2 of them. 1 to beat. Hoax just has to go for the bump, and he does, but Vale flicks it just a little too high. Dilson with the follow-up is off. You know, the vision there by the Firebirds was great. You know, send 1 forward for the bump since there's only 1 defender and you have an open net to work with. They just couldn't quite capitalize as they're going to try to on 0 seconds here. Tries to pinch it in, and instead it'll go all the way off the wall and down because we got overtime in game 1.
I love some overtime. We've seen too many overtimes with this team, but that's always a great thing.
Yeah, it definitely shows that they are able to keep up with their competitors right now. They may be down 0-3 on the season. Beavers right now are 1-2 on the season. You know, they're showing that they're still adjusting to this higher level of play that comes with being in the Challenger division. Overall, though, I think they're all handling it quite beautifully as we're seeing exponential growth in terms of control by the Firebirds, and the Beavers, from what I remember last year, are also showing immense improvement.
Yeah, when you're in this high level of challengers, it definitely gets very, very difficult to just, you know, 3-0 a team. So hopefully we can, it's definitely not a walk in the park. And the Firebirds have already improved, like you said, immensely.
Absolutely. The Firebirds stuck with that onslaught right in front of their net, just not able to get up quick enough. Will fall in game number 1, 2-1.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate, you know, losing this in overtime 50 seconds in. However, going into overtime is one thing, and it's an achievement because it shows that both teams are really, really good and are holding their own really well. However, when you're in overtime, you need to be perfect. You know, any small slip up costs you that entire game, and now you're going to go into game 2 and you're going to have to work twice as hard.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I don't even think the Firebirds played a bad game. They dominated the shots on goals. The thing is, they just weren't putting some through that they really needed to. They had about probably 2, maybe 3 scoring opportunities that just they couldn't follow through on, and that allowed for the Beavers to just kind of make that comeback, ultimately bring it to overtime, and get the winning goal only off of 4 shots in comparison to the Firebirds' 12.
Oh yeah, but they are definitely working together. You know, the shots on goal are good shots. Had they hit it slightly differently, it would have gone in because they're seeing those opportunities and taking it. And I mean, that is exactly what you need to do. So round 2, I think we're going to, you know, or game 2, I think.
Game 2, I think you're being joined by Petey here. I'll be back, but good luck with the rest of the cast.
Happy to join Petey, but you know, halfway through the season for the Firebirds, 2-9 round difference it's unfortunate, you know, having only 2 wins total. That's heartbreaking, but I think game 2, this might be our chance. You know, we've definitely had that improvement, and welcome, by the way.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad to sub in here on the stream here. Looking forward to the end of this series. Watched the first game myself personally, and you know, we're doing a great job of keeping up some really good offensive pressure. Just this team is doing a good job of doing this like double man defensive, like where they put 2 in their net. And it's just making us really hard to kind of get through this. I think the best thing that we could probably do, that was a fantastic fake. That
was impressive. You know, fakes are always just very difficult to read sometimes.
The way he's set up right here, this 50, even if Hoax hits it, it's not going anywhere. That was a very good play by them. I'm curious to see, you know, if Firebirds here, if we can bring out some more demos into our play and it'll slow down the type of protection that BVU is currently putting on their goal line, because they're doing such a good job of putting 2 people on there every time we take a shot.
Yeah.
If we can definitely get a demo or 2, I think we'll benefit greatly from this.
Yeah, but we seem a lot less aggressive than you know, earlier games in the whole season. So this might be the pacing that we're going to need. You know, we're aggressive, but we're working together. We're not having everybody fend for themselves.
Yeah, you know, me personally, I would like to think that our Firebirds are a little bit more mechanical than BVU, and I think if we do slow the game down, take a little bit more control, we definitely can play to our mechanics, kind of get the upper hand in that way.
I agree.
So we have a minor break here on offense. Vale looking to put this one middle. He's met by Ryan, who 50s that over him down to our Firebirds half. Gatson's going to be there to collect that. He looks to work it out. Gets 50'd by, that's an obnoxious name. I'm just going to call him XD. Gatson gets a center. Sky over there on the top of the goal, able to clear that one out to his friend Ryan. Strong 50 going back towards our half. Vale's going to pop that off the corner. Nice pop from Ryan. No BVU player there to answer, though. Back in our half here. Datsun looking to take a little control. This is what we want a little bit more. Just we need a 50 out of him at the end there. Hope's trying to get this out of our half here. BVU doing a good job of containing us, to be completely honest. Those minor double commits right there is what's slowing our defense anticipation to be able to clear that out there. We can do a better job of not having two people dive towards the same ball and have one, you know, really be ahead waiting to help back it down there. It would definitely allow us to stay in this BVU half longer, I think. Oh, that is a tough shot. Bar down, and then we are graciously saved there by Rocket League physics. We'll take that. Ryan's gonna pop that one up middle. Looks like he got bumped by Vale though. Ryan's still able to get that one around Hoax. Datsun looking to take control. Sky pops that over. Vale, great save to our upper 90 and a beautiful finish from XD. This guy's all over the field.
I think right now the biggest flaw I'm seeing is the Firebirds are just not having boost. Their boost management is just not there.
Yeah.
There's so many times where, you know, they could easily take the ball and immediately push it to the other side, but they run out of boost halfway
Totally
through.
agree.
So
Yeah.
they really need to be careful with that, because also BVU might just be stealing it intentionally and playing to our faults.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, you know, BVU's definitely, I'm sure, taking advantages of every chance they can to boost starve our Firebirds. But, you know, a lot of our, I think, minimal boost count is just we're having a lot of our Firebirds do the same thing, where one player is trying, or two players are trying to do the same, you know, move, and that's going to have two people use boost. So, I mean, you know, we just got to clean up our positioning, I think, and, you know, how we're choosing to attack these guys. Great 50 from Sky there. He's going to try to put that middle. Looks like he wasn't able to, though. Oaks takes great control there. Probably get around XD, but XD has a great 50 on him. Vale, slight miss. I would like to say that was calm for Datsun. Ryan looking to take a little bit of control here, Zil. Datsun does a great job of snagging that 100 boost from him. Vale now gets a 50 with XD. No Firebird up there to push that ahead. There's a pass off for Sky, who wasn't able to quite connect the way he wanted. Gets shot over to Ryan. Hoaxed off the corner. He's going to probably get one more. He does. Over to Ryan. That's into Sky's hand, though. Vale now taking some control of this. That's unable to pop. He gets met by XD. Vale takes a shot. It's right into Ryan's hands here. A lot of popping going on here from our Firebird, which isn't a bad thing, but I think if we could demo here instead of having, you know, two of our guys dive towards an offensive ball, it's definitely going to help us out here. Understand these guys are flush, they're just comms. These guys gotta calm down a little bit. Very winnable game here for our Firebirds. Great pop from Vale, just I don't see a Firebird flying in. Folks, gets a nice pop. That's to Datsun, who puts it XD. Once again, meeting that, putting that back into the corner. Vale gets a nice pop for Hoax, able to take a shot, but Sky's there on the decent rotation from him. Datsun looking to center this off the corner. He gets met by Ryan, who looks to take some control. Vale pinches that back towards one of these to have. Vale now looking to take control. Pop reads the pop pretty well from XD, actually. That was a very nice read from him. Folks looking to take control. Vale goes on that again. Tries to get the 50 from Sky to bring that middle. Looks like Hoax is going to be able to. He fakes easy. Yeah, very nice play from our Firebirds right there. You know, Hoax didn't really have the ability to put that one any faster. It would have went right past the net. So he did a great fake there.
Oh, yeah.
Completely threw off Ryan. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, we got that demo there too to, you know, lessen the pressure. And I think right now BVU is just going to be doubling down on defense, and Firebirds are really going to need to start making those smart plays like we just saw.
Yeah, definitely. 20 seconds left here. You know, BVU is going to try to play as conservative as possible, probably. 10 seconds left here. Firebirds keeping the ball on their half. A lot of pressure. If we can snag that 100 boost, we're looking in business to create a play here. Two Firebirds up. Great save from Ryan there. XD is going to be up. He has a great read to send that back down. Very close finish from there. We almost took us into OT there.
You know, I think, like I said earlier, I think this is the best we've ever seen from our Firebirds red team, but they're there. They have that potential, but those, you know, these small plays they really need to work on. It's not so much a drastic difference as it is we need to be playing a little bit smarter. We're going to need to work on that boost management. We need to be working on even pass plays. You know, there's so many shots we saw in game one where the shot was great, but it just hit the top of the net. It hit the side of the net. And I think those small things, it's just those are what's kicking our butt right now. And it's hopefully going to change this next game, but 2-0 in the series right now. For those just tuning in, is Carthage Firebirds red team versus the Buena Vista University Beavers. I'm hoping this is it. This
Yeah.
is the motivation we need for the Firebirds.
Definitely. And, getting back to kind of what you were saying in that, game breakage there, I think a lot of our problems are stemming from our double commits. These guys are very capable of calming, and, there's really no excuse for, the double commits to continue here. If we clean these up, we're looking at a lot more possibilities. That was great control from Datsun to bring that around one, get it right into Buena Vista's half. Vale takes an easy shot over Sky. We love to see that. That's how you come out.
That is a great shot by Vale. As we can see here, playing a little bit smart, knows Sky is there, tries to get it, and Sky was just short. Yeah. I think what was happening was Sky was expecting a little bit more distance to happen, and Vale was like,
probably,
all right, I'm gonna go for it.
Expecting it to put it in one of the corners. Yeah, that was great by Datsun to work around one. Hoax did a fantastic job of following up there. Datsun gets that one out middle. Vale's gonna pop that one high. It's gonna be into XD's hand, who clears that out to the corner. Sky apparently left that. I like to see our Firebirds going in for that demo there. We need more of that. Vale trying to get a read off the wall there. It looks like it wasn't laying on there. Hoax looking to bring this one around corner. He gets past XD. XD meets Datsun, gets it around one. Vale, nice shot from him. That's a little bit high. He looks to finish. That will be stopped by a Buena Vista player, though. Sky looking to continue Buena Vista's push. Great 50 from him over Datsun. Are you kidding? What a lovely 50 for the Buena Vista University.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Buena Vista. We see that 50 from Datsun, but it was just not enough.
It doesn't get much luckier than that.
And I think in cases like that, it comes down to, you got to remember, you got to trust your teammates, but you got to not trust your teammates. You got to remember that, hey, this shot might not work, so I need to be playing defense.
Right. And at the same time, you have to trust, hey, they're up. Like they're gonna at least 50 cause the defense or the offense to be thrown off in some way, shape, or form. I like this opportunity here though. 2v1, not quite able to have that work out the way we were looking for. Hoax had a great pre-flip to block XD's early push. Bill hitting that one out to the corner, looking for another Firebird, but it's gonna be met by Ryan. Dad's unable to clear this one out to the corner. Sky keeping the pressure up. Vale now looking to work this one off the sidewall. XD patiently waits that one out. He's up, but Hoax is up much faster. Great 50 from Ryan, keeping this ball on our Firebirds half. Datsun gets a beautiful catch. That's 50 out to Hoax, who's probably going to try to work this center. I think that was Ryan that had a great clear. XD now putting this onto our Firebirds half. Chooses to opt for the boost there instead of the 50. Hoax putting this one down towards Buena Vista's corner. Ryan's going to clear that one out to him. He's going to go for that 50. Sky has a nice pop over, though. That's right into XD's hand. Into Firebird to answer that. Beautiful rotation from Vale. Starting to see less and less double commits from our Firebirds, and I think it's definitely containing the game a little bit more here. Hoax going for a 50, gets one, but don't have a Firebird there to answer. Vale gets slightly popped over. That's not going to be able to pass that back to him. Vale pops out for Hoax. Hoax not quite able to get the angle on the shot. That's on beautiful pop middle. Hoax looks like he thought about it. Oh, wow. We'll take that.
That was beautiful.
We'll take it.
Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful.
Using the other team to get your goal. That's smart. Those smart plays.
Oh, the own goals are beautiful. Love to see it. Hoax did a really good job of just bringing that right back to a scoreable position, and I just don't think Buena Vista was at all, anticipating that.
No, I think they were expecting a lot more aggression. I'm gonna try and get this goal, as opposed to I'm just gonna tap it in very slowly. Not every goal has to be this game, amazing play. It just needs to be a goal. And it's those small plays that you really, really realize are just as important.
Yes, sir. Hoax popping this one over XD right to Datsun. Datsun 30 boost, not going to be able to do too much with that. Gets a flip reset. Vale helps him out. Firebirds nearly put this one middle. Sky able to clear that one out. Hoax is going to keep pressure up, though. A little double commit from Buena Vista. Let's take note of the fact that they're starting to panic in some cases here. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. We're well positioned. That's what happened.
We're well positioned.
Beautiful.
We are communicating. We're working together. We're not too aggressive. This is it. This is what we've been wanting from us for the entire season so far. So hopefully this is going to be the wake-up call of, hey, this is working. We need to keep this up. If not, we need to be, redesigning it. But we are really, really well positioned, well coordinated right now.
Beautiful.
See, there we go.
Beautiful.
Again.
Beautiful.
Oh my, this shows that we have it in us. And I think BVU right now is a little bit scared because, yeah, they're up 2-0 in the series.
He
but
definitely cleaned up some things.
Yeah.
He definitely cleaned up some things. We're not seeing near as many double commits. That was a fantastic beat by Datsun. Hulks had a fantastic read on it. I love this change of pace here for our Firebirds. Definitely something we need. Vale gets a nice 50 with XD to slow that push down. Hulks had a minor misread though. Buenavista getting unlucky with that crossbar.
that was very unlucky for BVU. Oh, and the steal of the boost from Hoax.
I would like to think Hulks got that.
I think so.
Oh, he did not.
Wow.
He did not. I thought he did. That's going to be sent down there. I think Ryan will be able to get to that, though. He is. That's on beautiful 50 from him. Guy, actually, fantastic save from him. I thought Vale for sure had that. Ryan clears this one out here to XD. XD looking to get a flick probably on Datsun. Nice play from him. That's a tough read if you're Datsun. That's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate, just not being in the position right there. And it was not, we could see, not having the boost early on just caused him to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Had he had more boost beforehand, he probably would have been able to do it.
The earlier to challenge those, the better. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, if he was
it's
more
those half-second plays that really do
Definitely.
change everything.
Folks, plenty of boost here. Works around two. Like I said, I think our Firebirds can definitely out-mechanic BVU here. If we slow the game down a little bit, do our thing, and I'm loving this right now. I'm loving this. BVU is definitely under some pressure right now. They're falling apart here in game number 3.
Now, who's to say, I'm confident. I think, again, we are not playing nearly as aggressive. It's a lot slower paced, and I saw that immediately when we got in the game, and it's because people are playing smarter. They're a lot less aggressive. You know, we're going to see these demos from the Beavers because they realize, hey, I need to just remove this person from play in order to do better.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a much more slower and methodical play here from our Firebirds. You can tell these guys are working a little bit more together, calling more stuff out. I'm sure the comms have been much louder. Beautiful shot from Datsun. I thought he was going to be able to put that one in there. Nice 50 from Hoax to keep that one on the BVU corner. Vale goes up for a shot just a bit high, nearly doubles. XD puts a long one down there. Hoax does a great job of positioning himself back there. Looking to pinch with Datsun. Took maybe a little bit too much time there, but got past Ryan. He's going to go for a clip. We all know Hoax here. He's got 5 seconds left. Gets one flip. Gets another almost. Datsun tries to pop over Sky. Sky has a great defensive play on that.
That was
back down.
That was it. That was beautiful.
Much stronger.
Beautiful.
Stronger.
That just shows we have it in us to win. And right now, I'm happy to, 2-1 in the series. And oddly enough, the Firebirds white team is also 2-1 in their series.
Wow.
Game 3, they're looking for a reverse sweep in game 3. So they're
both of our Firebirds.
The Firebirds white is leading 2-1, I believe, and they're not leading 2-1. Sorry about that. They're down, but they're looking to do that reverse sweep. Game 3 was the win. So I think if we can have both teams, because both teams are in the same situation. If both teams can
both
do
teams
that,
have a lot of heart too. We're not ones to give up easily. So
no, I think this past week, I think the red team kind of had a wake up call and like we really need to work on this stuff, and it's showing.
So Firebirds right here. If we're looking at this series, what do we do to keep winning right now?
We keep setting each other up. We keep playing smarter. We keep playing as a team instead of an individual. Realizing that, hey, I need to get this goal, but I don't need to be the one getting this goal.
Right.
I need someone on my team to set me up.
Exactly. Exactly.
I need to not have the best play in history. I need to just get it in, and that's exactly what BVU's saying. As I say it,
beautiful.
As I say it, they have a beautiful play. Look at that, Hoax going up in the air, hitting it, setting up Datsun. Datsun coming up. Hoax is out of here. Datsun is there in. Oh, that is beautiful. Batman and Robin right now. Just playing off each other. Beautiful. I won't say who's playing who, but one of them's Batman, the other one might. And Datsun. Oh my God! Beautiful. 9 seconds in, 2 goals.
If I'm BVU right now, I'm shaking him a little bit. I'm shaking him on
Timbers have been
shivered. Something happened on those Firebirds computers. I'm not sure what, but they are definitely calm and playing much better.
This is it. This is showing. For the first couple weeks, I'm like, this is just not what we need, and this is it.
Well, these guys, new team, never being able to, or never having played together before this season, definitely the potential is here with these guys, and it's just going to take a little bit of time to build that chemistry. start knowing what each of them are capable of, to be able to read and anticipate their plays more. These guys are only just getting started.
Yeah, and they're not, they're not playing perfectly, but they're playing really well.
Oh, of course.
There's still things that they're going to be working on to make them just that much better.
Oh yeah, I mean, right here, you're looking at 3 extremely good Rocket League players thrown together, and this season is all about building and becoming smarter mentally with these guys. They all have the physical play aspect to them. Each of these guys, you give them space, they're going to do something.
Oh yeah, and the newcomer Vale, the freshman, just playing so amazing, just so phenomenal in his first year.
Yeah, very smart player. Very.
Being thrown into this, it's like, okay, I'm going to be playing up against all these big schools with 2 people I've never played with before. It definitely does take some time getting used to, and we're seeing that.
Definitely.
We're seeing that click. We're seeing that I can't think of the word, but that immersion, basically.
Gotcha.
I think that's the word I was looking for.
I'll give you that. I'm trying to figure out what would be a better word. So for the time being, immersion works. Beautiful shot from him.
There we go.
Love it. Ball was just sitting up there a little too long. Our Firebirds came up and snatched that. Beautiful 50 from Datsun to keep it there. Hoax had an even better read, and then Vale just came in for the easy goal.
See, again, we saw Hoax going up there, hitting the ball, knowing that somebody probably communicating it, saying, hey, I'm not going to be able to make this, and not trying to make it, saying, I need someone to take it over, and that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, Hoax has been getting some fantastic hits. There he is again, just booming that down to BVU's half. Forces XD to have a misplay to Ryan, who's able to clean that up, though. Ryan goes for a pinch, but he's low boost. XD looking to stop that. That gets right past him, though. Sky is able to 50 that out. Beautiful pinch from Hoax. That's going to pop it right above the BVU net there. Datsun goes for a 50, but Sky couldn't have been more patient there. Vale tries to bring that middle. Ryan clearing that one out. Firebirds are going to pop that above BVU, but XD able to take some control here. Vale snatches up BVU's corner. That's going to slow somebody down over there. Firebirds taking a little bit of time. Hoax popping that one out for another one of his friendly teammates there. He's met by XD, though. Looks like there's a little bit of a standstill here in the game. I think a couple players are a bit confused on what's the best play.
No, and I think that's smart, though, because the Firebirds are up 3-0.
No,
play defense. Don't sit there and try and waste your time trying to get a goal.
Right, no, there's
get a goal if you can, but if that's
a useless shot, though, on our Firebirds, and you give us the possession for free. So I hear you. Beautiful 50 from BVU to start working that down towards our Firebirds half. Datsun clears that one out, though. Hoax is going to follow that, looking for a 50. XD pops over him. Datsun here. Firebirds rotating very well. I feel like we're constantly one after another. A lot of pressure from these guys. Definitely giving BVU some problems here. Ryan, he's up. Plenty of boost. Able to hit that one over. Vale looking to contain low, but able to. He's going to move up. He gets worked around. Beautiful shot.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful shot placement.
Firebirds
are heating up. Firebirds are heating up a little bit.
Yeah.
What a shot.
I think right now, Beavers are really, we're seeing this. A lot of them are trying to play, I think, for the play. They're trying to make the play. And again, it's all about setting up your team, because if you're the only one scoring goals, you're going to become the Tom Brady of Rocket League. You're going to be the only one that they care about. And ultimately, if you don't do well, then nobody does well. But if all of your teammates are doing great, you're going to be like the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, no, I mean, right now, I think BVU's having a hard time of, getting that third man that they have on defense out there to meet our Firebirds for a 50 when we shoot. They do a good job of putting 2 people on their goal line, which makes it very difficult, to save, to shoot on them majority of the time. But it's when they don't have that third out there that's going to help 50 that and make it, a harder shot for our Firebirds. I think that's where they're struggling right now. We're just out-rotating them.
Oh yeah, and right there, we almost saw it was a little bit scary for the Firebirds.
I was about to eat my own words for a second.
But they were trying again. They were. I think BVU was trying to get that goal very desperately, not realizing the big picture situation, and the Firebirds were able to kind of just manipulate that and just defend it perfectly.
I'm not sure how Hoax didn't win that boost grab there. He does a great job of picking up pennies that would have beat Ryan down there. Vale looking to get this one out middle. He is able to. Hoax, plenty of boost. Got popped up by Bryce. This is his comfort zone. Nearly doubles over there. Ryan pops this one out to BVU's corner. He's slightly off on that. XD will take control. Up to Sky, who wasn't quite able to do anything with it. Datsun taking control now. He tries to work around one. Ryan meets him pretty well. Hoax keeping this one in the Firebirds corner, trying to get it out of all that scoreable angles there. Not quite able to though.
Yeah, I'll give them that. I mean, we can see this. The Firebirds were really working for that, but the double commit there from Vale and Hoax on that defense allowed allowed Datsun to be the only one there, and the BVU was able to score.
Definitely.
Why?
Datsun's got to worry about guarding that whole goal.
Exactly.
Let's see here, Ryan looking to work this one over to our Firebirds half. He is able to, but met by Hoax who sends this one out. It's picked up by XD. Datsun looking comfortable, hits it over one. Pop for a second. We might see a Firebirds clip here. Hoax nearly that one. You can tell, right? I bet you the whole team was yelling after that.
Oh,
Very close.
I'm sure. Datsun with 3 goals. Vale with 3 shots on the goal.
There's heart. There's heart.
There's
There's
heart.
a lot of
There's
heart
it.
here. I like it.
2-2 in this series right now.
There's heart.
Firebirds, it is match point right now. Game 5. You don't see game 5s that often now.
Not that often in challengers. You know, it's usually like either, you know, like there's not too much really like, hey, like either this team's dominating or this team's dominating.
Really?
So, I mean, I feel like it.
Okay, because I said the opposite of that earlier, where I'm like, if you're playing at this high level, you have to work for it. It's not like
that depends, I guess, on the mental state of the team. I feel like because teams that get down big early and like let that get to them, there's really no coming back. But
no, I remember the same thing happened with the Overwatch team last year. We were losing, you know, we lost our first like 4 games in a row, and then we worked on our strategy and we beat the person who was #1 seed. We were at bottom of the leaderboard, and then we proceeded to win like all the games after that. So it's that motivation, that mental, that really works.
Oh yeah, you know, it's definitely, it's one thing to be, you know, very good at these games and, you know, put the hours into, you know, have a craft in these games, but it's another thing to have an even better mindset. And, you know, having a strong mindset in any of these competitive games is definitely, you know, a huge aspect of the game as well.
Oh yeah,
What a shot from
that was a great shot. That was a long shot.
I didn't think that was in, to be honest. I thought we were gonna get that one.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. You can see it passing.
You know, it's a tough hit from Hoax. Definitely, he wanted to roll that, so it like have it roll around the corner instead of bounce out for a shot. It's a tough spot for Datsun to be in again. Great shot from XD though. Game number 5 though, 440. BVU up 1. Firebirds looking to continue this upset.
Now we were talking about all that mental, you know, having a good mental is great, but you need to not be way too, you know, confident. You know, you get a little bit cocky there, and it really bites you in the butt sometimes. So you got to be confident, but not too confident, allowing yourself to remember, I have to play this next round.
No, definitely. Nice save from Vale, though. I thought that was in. I didn't even see Vale's heart. He's gonna probably get a 50 with Sky. Oh, easy pass.
Oh, there you go.
Pass for him.
There you go.
Easy pass for him, like taking candy from a baby.
Oh my gosh, Vale going and getting both of the boosts, and I think Sky was like, oh no. Sky might have been like, oh no, I did not get that boost.
Oh my, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Made that look too easy. Gosh.
4 minutes left on the clock. It's 1-1 right now.
Beautiful pop by Vale to put that one over to BVU's excuse me. I can't speak. Sky looking to take control here. Vale gets a 50 up towards BVU's half. Hoax now takes control of the corner. Beautiful pinch from him. That's going to be in scoreable position. Datsun took a dive for it. Ryan able to clear that one out though. Vale keeps it on BVU's half. He's going to probably go up wall here and play this. He does. Beautiful pass from him towards middle. That was Hoax not quite able to read. Datsun still takes a shot. Vale, a little bit of boost here, decides to keep that in play. I like that containment idea. Datsun, great 50 for him to keep it in the corner. Absolute fantastic read from Hoax. Looks like Vale had a minor misjump there. Probably wanted a double jump and got like doing a wave dash. Sadly going to cost him. His car looked a little bit awkward there. I think he had a miss. He didn't press the way he wanted it to there. Yeah, exactly everything.
I think that came down to positioning. You know, I think Datsun was just like, because I was waiting. I saw the ball going to the goal. I'm like, somebody's got to be there.
Yeah,
we're missing Datsun. Where's Datsun?
Or Datsun, yeah.
I think those rotations where you got to hurry up, and I think he might have been a little bit, not distracted in a sense, but maybe a little bit.
Vale nearly gets a free one there. Hope's looking to pass this out for Datsun. Big fan of that type of play. XD has a little bit of control here. That's going to be in. Oh my goodness. I thought that was in for sure. Firebirds frantically clear that one out. Hoax is in net, but very low. Vale able to work that one out towards our Firebirds corner. Datsun a little close to him there. I think we need to space out a bit. I'm worried. Vale working this one a little past Sky now. Met by XD. Vale takes a shot. Ryan able to clear this one out. Hoax pops that, but he will be met by Sky at midcourt. Sky 0 boost, still takes a shot. Beautiful save from Vale, met by Dadson now. Ryan looking to put that one just onto the Firebirds half here. Gets a demo on Hoax. That'll be picked up by Vale though. XD looking to move this one out. He's low though. Hoax takes the shot. That's an open BVU net. Beautiful save by Sky. Vale takes a shot a bit high. Dadson looking to finish. Firebirds getting some good looks here on offense. Hoax catches here. Plenty of boost here. He knows he has Sky right there. Works around one. Probably gets the 50 on Ryan. This is a one-on-one situation. XD met very early there. Nice demo from Dadson. Slow down that offensive force. I like this. He's sitting up on the back. Watch Vale down there.
That was good.
I saw that whole play happen there.
Yeah.
Someone's going to hit. That was beautiful setup from our Firebirds. Plenty of time to set up another one of those. Definitely. Sky looking to get this one out of BVU's half. Firebirds nearly find a hole into the defense.
That was great rotation.
A bit out of position. Firebirds, oh my goodness, on goal line. Not, Rocket League, having played so many hours myself, those types of misses where it's like, at this rank, those are gimmies. It is beyond impossible to read those.
I think for that, they were kind of just in awe. They're like, oh my gosh, I need to get that.
Sky to miss that. Vale containing for the Firebirds, able to get a beautiful pop. I think BVU's low. I'm not seeing too many of their players up fast. That was Hoax that tried to work in middle. Vale up now. Firebirds doing a great job of keeping pressure. Dadson a little out of position there for that.
Firebirds are really going to need to do something in 50 seconds. They need to get 2 goals to not go into overtime.
45 seconds of Rocket League left. If you've played Rocket League, a goal in 45 seconds is a millennium's worth of time here. These guys definitely have the game to do it. Vale nearly gets a double off the corner. They're very close. Sky clears this one out here. Vale looking for the early clear. Dadson trying to play this. It's a beautiful 50 middle. Hoax is up, of course. He's got boost and some control. He calls off for Vale. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And look,
I saw that, but I was like,
able exactly to get what he wanted. I saw him start going down, and that was beautiful.
I was
Beautiful
telling myself,
concept.
I'm like, I don't think he could do that. I don't think he'd do that. And he did that. Oh my gosh. 2-2 in the
Great
series.
placement from Vale to be able to put that one in. 2-2, 22 seconds left on the scoreboard here. Ryan up for BVU, looking to work this one middle. Hoax has a beautiful answer over him though. Sky pops this one out. Now Vale is up. He hits that off the corner.
This is a
Looks like
scary amount of
looking
time.
to keep pressure here. I want an end game goal. I want an end game goal. Ooh. Oh, goodness. 1 second.
Oh.
Firebirds look to keep this up here. Dadson knows he's got to hit it down. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Overtime. Here we go.
Oh, I
Match
wish I
point
had popcorn
for all the marbles. I know. We need to get popcorn.
We do need to get popcorn for Rocket League Day. I love it. All right. Vale looking to keep that one up. It looks like XD thought he had some more boost in him. Vale might be putting that one in off of an easy one, though.
It's winning.
Beautiful.
First win of the season.
Reverse sweep.
Beautiful.
Reverse
sweep.
Love it.
I
Love
don't.
it.
Now, Firebirds White might have had a similar situation. They were on track for the reverse sweep. But oh my gosh,
That was beautiful.
What a game! Hoax getting that overtime goal, 2 goals in the entire series. Vale having 7 shots on goal, making one of them. 2 assists.
Definitely.
Wow!
I think Firebirds not only did in game 3, you saw us slow down. You saw us not double commit as much. Comms were definitely cleaner in game 5. I mean, that last goal that literally had the equalizer, Hoax called them off mid-air. That was beautiful. So these guys definitely talked more, slowed their pace, and that was beautiful. I'm so proud of them.
This is honestly, it feels like a whole new team.
Yeah, it's nice to see that.
This is so. If you compare it to previous games, this is so different. There's so much more. They're slower, less frantic.
Oh yeah,
they're less singular. Like I said before, and it's a funny analogy, but you don't want to be Tom Brady because everybody knows Tom Brady, but you need a team full of Aaron Rodgers. Everybody's working together.
Sure.
The Green Bay Packers just working together. I'm using these analogies because I know it's going to anger our resident Detroit Lions fan. So I'm loving to see this, and I'm hoping we continue more into the semester, into the season. I believe we're going to have a post-game interview. I'm not quite sure.
We will. We may or may not be right back.
We'll be back. We'll be back, and if we're back, we're going to have the score for the Firebirds White.
Yes.
So we'll be back in a few minutes. hopefully for that post-game interview. So catch you in a sec.
Great streaming with you. Welcome everybody back to the Carthage Firebirds stream here. We are back after an exhilarating 3-2 upset by our Carthage Red. And with me, I am joined by one of the team members who officially has his Firebirds Carthage Rocket League jersey. Love to see a great game, Vale. Great series,
thank you.
to say the least. You know, me and Jordan, while casting this, the first thing that, you know, was like a big deal for you guys was your double commits early on in the series. I think game 3 is really where we saw a turnaround from you guys. Was comms low or what was that?
I mean, really, we had comms high the entire time. We just didn't trust each other at first. And then game 3 hit. I mean, nothing changed with our mental. We kept thinking that we were going to win the whole time. And we ended up winning. Just kept our comms high.
No, definitely. I mean, confidence started to build up, and that was very apparent for you guys. You know, we saw Hoax particularly go up and call you guys. Like, there was a lot more comms that just seemed to happen. You guys were definitely playing as a much better team throughout the series, and double commits were way better.
For sure.
But congratulations on your jersey.
Thank you so much.
You know, also first win of the season. You know, I'm sure you guys are gonna be celebrating here. I'm very happy for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
But it was really great to watch that. You know, it's not easy to come back 3-2. I'm sure none of you guys thought you guys were gonna be able to do it at the point in time, but I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of you guys. It's a great first win. And you know, I think going forward, you know, you guys are such a capable team and with such potential. You know, we were talking, you guys all very skilled players, and you know, the mechanics that you guys have is great. I just think, you know, these next couple of weeks, even, you know, with what we've had now, I think you guys are building such good chemistry, you know, able to come back on that team.
I know. I really think this is a start of a turnaround for our season.
Definitely.
Seriously.
Definitely.
I mean, just the way we trusted each other in those last games.
Yeah.
If we can do that every game, I mean,
that was some fantastic Rocket League. That was some fantastic Rocket League. Well, thank you again. Once again, great series by all you guys, and it was great to, you know, finally have you with the jersey. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, we just want to thank everybody for watching this stream here. Week number 4 of our Carthage Red Firebirds taking on BVU. They had that upset. Firebirds White sadly was not able to bring that turnaround there for their final series. They ended up losing in game 4. Very close match from them. But yes, thank you again, everybody, for the stream, and have a good rest of your night.